Friggin' Hades. Play the game pisses me off. Play the game pisses me off. I write a big long Steam review about how I've realized I hate the game, and why. Here I am back at it. It's... Alright, hang on. Alright, there we go. I don't know how it does that. But whatever. I'll find a way to get what I want out of Hades one way or another. Damn it. I started saying words and now here comes Daisy. Right. So, I was saying last time that might have been the final stream of Skyrim. It turns out, of course, this was not the case. Today might be. We're in the Civil War. I have sided with the Empire against the stinky Stormcloak Rebellion because Ulfric sucks. We've made some progress on that. We have secured several of Skyrim's holds for the Empire. Through some dubious and more traditional wartime means. Daisy's now saying words as well. She says, I want to be on the stream as well. I can say meow. This is important. And that's where we are. I don't remember what I was doing right here. I'd probably just finished turning in my last kind of dubious Empire assignment. Right, we are going to attack Fort Sunguard. We're just plain going to take the fort from the Stormcloaks. Gotcha. Where's this? Pretty good way out there. Alright. As is quasi-tradition, rather than jump right into fast traveling everywhere, I think I'll ease back into the game a little bit by taking the long route. You run into more stuff that way anyway. Ugh. So here's my horse. I wonder how soon again I will resume playing Skyrim after I've... What's going on over here? Are these vampires? There's a typical Skyrim horse ride for you. You ride on the horse for like 3 minutes and then something happens that forces you to dismount. Not even 3 minutes, that was a bad estimation. Didn't even make it around the block. Is what I'm saying. Where did that other vampire end up? Here you are. I've been catching up on Vine Wrestle lately, which turns out to have been pretty well timed because Variety is Hope is coming up in a few days. And Vine Wrestle has been a part of that for the last several years now. How's it going? Alright, good talk. He had a pretty convincing looking Goro Majima in the, like, Battle Royale 2019. Alright, here we go. We're gonna horse physics this. This is what you do with horses in Skyrim. Whoop! Sorry, Arvak. Oh, I'm fine. Forsworn? I mean, what are you doing here? Besides that you live here. You think you own here. Forsworn are even worse than, like, regular Nords. I was just about to ask, was that thunder or was that some asshole's engine? It's always some asshole's engine.
No, can't hide from me.
Oh yeah, we also got in a really good suplex last time. So there's that. There's your recap of last week's Skyrim stream. We shot some Stormcloaks, suplexed a dude real good. Everybody happy.
You'll make a fine run.
See, I was just gonna leave, and then you said that, and now you forced my hand. I have to find and kill you now. Nah, you're too much work. Ow. This is the part of the stream where we fall down a lot. Am I still wearing my water walking boots? Of course I am. I'm never taking these off. I'll never take a bath again. Oxford. Box has a strangely wide hitbox. What did I stream Wednesday last week? I'm trying to think. I'm not very good at thinking because I'm streaming. Oh yeah, Blaster Master, of course. I don't know what happened around here, but all of a sudden the inside of my head seems to think I'm several miles closer to sea level than I really am. I think because it rained for like 2 days. I think it still wants to rain. I can't actually go this way, can I? Yeah, nope, this just leads to forsworn altar shit. And I've probably already looted anything that's worth having in here. Yep. What am I doing on Tuesdays after this? Am I jumping right into San Andreas? Have I mentioned that apparently, they actually are releasing a GTA Trilogy remaster later this year, apparently? As in GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas? On all of your favorite major video game console devices? It's kind of exciting. That won't be until, like, later in the year, though. Here I am, like 90 hours into this particular save. I'm still just trying to bump into things to put them on the map.
I don't know where you're going, but stay out of that mine. It isn't safe.
Why are you so quiet? Why isn't mine safe? I don't really care, but...
We tunneled into an old Nordic crypt. The whole place is crawling with Draugr.
No, not Draugr.
We're not mining up any ore with those undead around, so I wouldn't go down there if I were you.
Draugr are a danger. I shouldn't get sidetracked. I really should just head for the end game here.
Good to hear.
Thanks for the warning. Would not wish to run afoul of such Draugr. It's scary. I saw a Draugr one time, I was like, ah! I like how he comes out of the, like, Daedric portal already pawing at the ground. Hello, Tim. Hello to everybody. Even you, person watching this on YouTube many months in the future. Hello, I'm Zeor. That's a lark. Nobody watches my YouTube videos. Well, not usually anyway. Now what? Vampires. Wow, really? Die. I'm gonna let you suffer for a minute. Prick. Couldn't even get it. I mean, if you're a regular watcher of the stream, why would you watch the YouTube videos? It's all just old stuff that I already done. In slightly lower quality. Like there seems to be some compression. There's a Nordic bow lying around in Sky. How long has this ship been here? Why are you gonna? I believe if you go down there, there's just a handful more vampires. I think there's like a minor story thing. Yeah, speaking of minor, didn't mean to pick that up. Going on here. We don't need potions of mine or anything. That went pretty well. Also, how long does Twitch retain my VODs at this point anyway? I think like a couple months. I think like 6 weeks or something. I don't remember for sure. I know 6 weeks isn't exactly a couple months, but somewhere around there. I don't know what a redoubt is, except that that's where Forsworn hang around. They threaten passing cats. And flex about other cat murders they've done. They have stinky arrows. Look at this crap. Oh, that's the Briarheart getting up in my shit. Destroy ass. Thanks for that, Autoway. Speaking of which, apparently there's some controversy going on around Nexus mods, where Nexus mods decided they wanted to start selling mods. You know, let's come back around to that. And a lot of people in protest are taking their mods down from the site. So, for example, the, like, randomize your start mod, that's already gone, I checked. So I went ahead and at least grabbed a couple of mods that I thought I might use later. But, I mean, I already have somewhere around 40 mods, I'm probably good. And, I mean, they're all safe on disk, it's not like they live exclusively in the clouds, not like Vortex checks Nexus mods and deletes it off your drive if it's not on the site anymore. But still, that's all pretty stinky. And of course, my take on that is like, what? Money ruined something? No, that never happens. Yeah, I still have, it may be a slightly dated version of the randomizer mod, but, Yeah, I have that already. Again, to play with on a later occasion if I so feel inclined. I might for my next character, whoever that ends up being. But I'm not sure if it was the very one of the same archery mod that I've been talking about this whole time, but there was still some manner of archery mod in there that does things like completely remove auto aim and increase arrow velocity and basically just overhaul outright, so I have it, at least. It's too late in the game to make big changes like that now. I'm content to just finish this character the way it's going now. But, yeah, I mean, go figure. Drama in the Skyrim modding community, right? Who'd have thought? It's just a shame, because, you know, if you look at, I mean, Vortex and the entire, everything about how the modding community has come together and formed this framework of modding, it's amazing. In fact, that it hasn't been for profit is part of what made it so cool. Then Nexus mods would be like, what if money paywall? And everybody was like, nope, I'm out. Anyway, take over for what's on guard. No words wasted. Cat shows up, that means go. Damn. TechMain says it's amazing any of it comes together considering how temperamental the mod community involved is. Yeah, that's true. Almost anyone involved is. Yeah. Yeah, sure enough. I mean, again, my take is go figure money destroyed the whole thing, but like it's not exactly like it would have been one thing or another with the modding community. There are some dramatic people involved. But still, I mean, you can't deny they've done a lot for this game. I mean, it's kind of a mediocre game without mods, as we've been over. Wouldn't say it was a terrible game without mods. I mean, I did finish Onkai without mods before I switched over to the modded side. Stop that. Really? Bye, nerd. A lot of up-high people with bows, and my auto-aim is completely shafting me. I mean, what the fuck was that? Like, you could see the arrow, like, steer itself into the ground midway because it thought it was trying to aim towards something else. And that's why I now have a mod that I'm not yet using to stop that shit. I am way over leveled for these Stormcloaks. It's kind of fun. It's hardly fair, really. Like, this war's been brewing for so long, and then, like, Imperials are like, hey, I got the level 31 Dragonborn on our side. Like, well, shit, GG. What the fuck was that? It's just stupid fucking auto-aim. Right. You're not real. Achievement unlocked, War Hero. Hooray! If that person was trying to surrender, they did a bad job of it. That's my defense when they do the post-war, like, war criminal trials. After the fall of the Stormcloaks. You're just like, in my defense, they didn't make it very clear whether they were surrendering or not. That probably does pass as an excuse, actually. Hooray, Fort Bumgard is ours now. Wow. That dude got killed so hard, he's only blood. He got killed into blood. It's incredible. The deadest. Yeah, nobody actually surrenders in this game anyway. People keep faking it, and then as soon as they get up, they're just like, kill the cat!
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
How you doing there, man? You okay? You good? You got a couple of pretty good ones there. I mean, can I get you some ointment, or... No, you're good? Alright, man. Good work out here today. Take 5. War's over, man. You can turn that off. It looks like it's painful.
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
Alright, we agree on that. How did that happen? Did you get shot by, like Kermit the Frog, or? I don't know why I decided on Kermit the Frog as my go-to, like, short person, but there we are. Too much fine sauce exposure. Let's go with that.
Stay sharp.
No, you.
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
That arrow is not an embedded enemy, he just keeps it there. It's his lucky arrow. So like at the 11th hour, when he's needed the most, he pulls the lucky arrow out of his sleeve. Alright then, I guess that's Fort Bumgard, and we going back to Solitude? Yeah. My house is over here. What am I carrying that's heavy? Besides the whole, I mean, everything. I still have Finn's loot. I never did figure out who Finn was, but I got his loot. If I ever run into Finn after my retirement, be like, hey man, did you drop a loot? Be like, yeah, 3 years ago, thanks. I'm carrying a whole bunch of alchemies. A couple of weapons. That's right, I got this sword as a gift from the general last time. It's just shiny and neat. Thomas says, I think someone at Bard School wants the loot. That sounds about right. Like, that really makes kind of a lot of sense. Alright, so TechBane's breaking down exactly what's going on over at Nexus Mods. I mostly don't want to think that too hard about it, but I feel like one of the most important bits here is, as part of the change, mods can no longer be fully deleted from the site past a certain date, since archived versions need to be accessible via the... because they're part of collections, right? So that's what's got modders' panties in a twist? Oh boy. Alright, maybe the money isn't the problem here.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude. It's also the only inn in Solitude.
That's a good one, Sorix. You think you stay up all night thinking up that one? You spent almost as long making that joke up as I did trying to say that sentence.
Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to tell. But
Shut up and go over to fort so I can browse your pointless crap and decide not to buy anything.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
How am I doing? Just the one? If missed anything important, we're fine. Nothing vital there.
Seems there's no way. Looking to protect yourself or deal
What have I got? Thickman says, I think it's the idea that their mods are being used by any metric to drive premium subscriptions, that they'll no longer have the ability to say, maybe I'll just not support this later. That does make sense. Yeah. I think I was keeping this ebony bow just in case I decided I want to enchant it with something else later. Can't imagine what. Maybe I could give it shocks and get rid of this glass bow of shocks. You know what? You can't have the glass bow of shocks. I never used that thing. Why would I use anything besides the Zeor black bow? I mean, it says right there that it's superior. I saw this once before, I think. This is one of my... I really like this design. You can still see, you know, the modded quality of it. Like, it doesn't have the same sort of finishes as you would see in, like, a real finished Skyrim product. But, I mean, there is some texturing on the blade. It's not just, like, Nintendo 64 steel object. It looks pretty nice. And overall, I just really like that design a lot. Is that... It's a great sword, too. Alright, cool. Remember to use one of those in my next game. Wicked Scimitar. It's just that, like, Wicked Dagger, except, like, stretched. I think to make the other one, they just, like, stretched or squashed the Z-axis on it. Or X-axis? Maybe a Y-axis. Whatever. You get the idea. It was one of those axes. Might have been the Q-axis. I am interested in Cyber Shadow. I'm gonna definitely be coming back to that at some point. I mean, we'll probably be coming back to that at some point. Cyber Shadow being the Ninja Gaiden alike by the makers of Shovel Knight. Yeah, Z traditionally is like the depth axis. So that would be like how wide the sword is, I think. How thick the sword is, there we go.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping
It was important we reclaimed the Reach. Letting Ulfric control the flow of silver was a mistake. One I'm glad we finally corrected. You've little time to glory in your accomplishments. We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm.
Oh!
Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
Stay sharp.
Well. Dun, dun, dun. Also, I got a Phoenix Ninjato. That also is not at all the worst design I've seen in immersive weapons. That's kind of not bad. Well, I guess we're getting down to it earlier than I expected. It's kind of a nice design, actually. I like the little bird emblem right there on the crosspiece and all that. Well, kind of a crosspiece. It's not really one, but you know what I mean. Well, I mean, okay.
Need some?
Primary complaints seem to be a slightly awkward control scheme deriving a one-button action controls all non-jump moves. Ugh. I hate that. I mean, you would kind of expect that. That's always been a peeve of mine, though. I like separate actions having separate buttons.
You released it? By the gods, man. Why?
Don't give me that, man. I thought you were on my side. You're like the cool one-eyed guard who says something nice to me every time I come out here.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
What is this? Why are you turning on me?
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls.
Alright. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks. By the way, I killed the leader of the Dark Brotherhood.
You did what? By the gods, you're serious.
Oh yeah, she's way dead.
You better report this to Commander Mero right away. He's at the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Up in Dragon Bridge.
Apparently I have to pad out the timing of this this stream a little bit, so hey, there's one more loose end side quest to tie up.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
Arms and arms.
You know what, I'm glad I could make him the guy who I told about the Astrid, what I killed with butt and arrows.
I'm telling you.
Ollie says, what's a trial? I don't know, but have you seen my pineapple trick?
Need a ride?
Can you go to Dragon Bridge?
I can take you to any of the hold. Where do you want to go?
Or do I just have to walk to Dragon Bridge? Yeah, I just gotta go.
Good day.
Oh, he goes, go to jail. The jail has a special ward just for pineapple trickers. It needs to be a special one because they also need some medical treatment. I was catching up on prequels some time ago, and like, holy shit, the like mind-boggling length of some of the interactive segments that they started doing later on, it got to be a little bit too much. Like they had a, you know, made a freaking video game out of a huge swath of the story, and I'm just kind of like, well, like, I appreciate this, he did a good job of it, it's cool, but it's also not why I'm here. Can I just have this summary? This is Dragon Bridge, yeah, that wasn't too long of a trip. Alright, who am I seeing? Commander Mario.
Yes?
Yes? I killed the leader of the Dark Brotherhood.
The leader of the Dark Brotherhood? You mean Astrid? Dead? And this is no jest? Ha! This is a stroke of good fortune. Long have I watched the Dark Brotherhood's movement, waiting for the time to strike. That time is now. My agents have recently acquired the passphrase to their sanctuary. It is, silence my brother.
I wonder who he got
Every
that from.
assassin in that hole must be put down.
You know what? Probably friggin' Cicero.
You, my friend. You've slain their leader. This honor should be yours. Do this, and you will be rewarded most handsomely.
Tickman says on that note, oof, wonder how the death of Flash is affecting that. So, Homestuck, I know most of their Flash things got just like recorded and put on YouTube. And like the news of Flash's eventual demise had already broken before Homestuck finished. So the later stuff was done in HTML5 instead of Flash. So like, Homestuck was very much Flash death. It was mitigated as a problem for Homestuck. Prequel, I don't know one way or the other about. I feel like, I don't know how long ago I last looked through, but everything seemed to work last time I did. It's possible it was using HTML5 from the start. Citation needed. This might be a good time for a fast travel, actually. Yeah, that's a pretty good trip. It's gonna be somewhere around here, right? Did you even kill everyone in Sanctuary? In the Sanctuary? If I fast travel to Falkreath... Alright, you know what, let's just do a science. Whoop. Yes! Let's see if we get a dragon attack. Because it seems like 9 times out of 10 you fast travel to Falkreath at dragon attacks. Anybody on fire? You there, are you on fire?
Mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
Guess not.
We've had a good bandit raid. I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Where the heck am I going? Shortcut time. Oh god, oh god. Oh, oh no, oh no! Okay, I'm fine, apparently. Better shortcut. There we go. So yeah, I guess we'll go wipe out the Dark Brotherhood. You know, as you do. First character I got anywhere with, I sided with the Dark Brotherhood, but they were a bit contrary to my own means and methods and so on. I didn't actually finish, like, the main story with that character either, so I like to assume he just, like, took control of the Dark Brotherhood and reformed it. Wow, nice astronaut. Got me. Now you're on fire. You suck. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. Doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Damn it. Alright, hang on, maybe. Good enough. I love that move. Maybe these guys who have been just attacking me periodically for a while not visibly being named as assassins actually are assassins. So otherwise, it's a pretty big coincidence that one of them showed up as I'm on my way to finish off the Brotherhood. Secret Dark Brotherhood lair this way. Run, cat. Nature cat. How am I doing? Not too bad. I've had worse. Shot me right in the backpack. Now where will I sleep? Right in the bedroll. It's dead. Dark Brotherhood. These guys are so cheesy. Like, I honestly was a little bit surprised by how cheesy the Dark Brotherhood was. I really thought they'd take themselves a little bit more seriously. Spooky door. The one where you saw a lady in half? Screaming? Totally silenced my brother, apparently. Armbjorn first? Mr. Werewolf Man? I don't feel good about shooting him while he's down. I'll let this guy down at his feet. He deserves that much. No, he doesn't. Fuck this guy. Like, I'm thinking, it's like, these guys were my friend in a different timeline, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this dude sucks. A chakram. That's fancy. Get out of here. What is this? This should be spinning on somebody's GeoCities website. There should be like a row of 5 of these just turning. Above some Linkin Park lyrics. I was gonna say, can I steal anything? Is that allowed? Oh yeah, I could also get Dark Brotherhood armor here if I wanted, couldn't I? Yeah. I don't particularly want to, if I'm honest. I defiled your book. You've learned the secrets of crafting Dark Brotherhood bandoliers and pouches, as well as one of the core materials, crimson-dyed leather. Appears that one must dye the leather with the human blood under a very high temperature. Okay. Ah, I see what you did there. Yeah, at least I assume you were joking. Vizara. You're like the only cool guy in here. I'm sorry, Vizara. You're the only one I really feel bad for.
Yield, and I will show mercy.
Nah, that's not really how this goes. Sorry, dude. I see, so they had like a set of, like Dark Brotherhood weapons. I like how the wooden grip has the exact same gloss level as the metal blade. That's good. Muffle boots. I'm gonna take your boots, man. Sorry. Don't really need the gloves. Question is Cicero going to be in there? Oh yeah, I forgot there was a word here. Is the vampire girl conspicuously absent when you come here to kill everybody? Yeah, just mysteriously not around. It's on lunch break. So I'm pretty sure that was her spider. Fatality. And somehow nobody else in here heard that. Very sneaky. These are just like slippers. I think I already had one word marked for death, didn't I? Nope. What do you know? I learned it, but I never unlocked it.
Where'd you come from?
Nazir. You know what? I forgot about you. You were also a cool dude. I feel a little bad about you. Only a little. Don't. Wanted to do my funny party trick. Strosmkai Scimitar. I do like this. I like the grip on that. Looks neat. And he was gonna bum rush me with a big knife.
What was that?
Well, he didn't open the... They got him anyway.
I yield!
Yep, that's right. Turn around. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Come on.
Get turned around.
Haven't lived this long. Beaten by you.
This is fine. Boom! The worst. I think that does it. I have killed everyone as Mario commanded. Like, I really thought he was gonna open the door. I mean, why would he not open that door? Ruined my funny fart. Son of a... Truly the worst crime ever committed by the Dark Brotherhood. Really? Like, you couldn't find a real helmet to put on here? Dark Brotherhood really wasn't long for this world in any case. If it wasn't me, it would have been somebody. Well, I mean, we already knew if it wasn't me, it would have been the Empire. And considering it was me, it kind of was the Empire. They had some problems. Astrid was like, wait a minute. Actually, it doesn't make any sense in the first place, because, like, they had a contract on me. They were sending killers after me. And yet, Astrid still thought she could apparently just hire me instead. Which seems quite contrary to pretty much every tenet, which is to say, get the damn job done. So there you go. Empirical truth by any metric that Astrid fucked up. As a result, the Dark Brotherhood is no more. Wonder if you ever learn, like, who actually was the one who put in a contract on you in the first place, if there even really was one. Yeah, you again. What, really? Thanks, auto aim. At least I think that was auto aim. Is it possible I'm just plain not charging enough? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, hold still. Rocks. You guys think you just own the whole forest, don't you? I was hoping for more. Destroy ass. Okay. What a shitty place for a bird's nest. How did I get lost? It's over there.
Come along, no more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to
Wandered away, I see.
I told you it's the wedding of Victoria.
Thought he could escape.
Well-connected merchant
I will follow your red blip. Ah, you're not the. You're a different red blip. Oh, great. Who else did I just hit? I didn't mean to do that. You know what, Plautus? I'm gonna let you live. Congratulations. Freaking buggy ass game. Yes, good. Force more arrow, finally. R. I think we found out last time that the Zeor blackbow does, like, fairly significantly outdamage the crossbow. Sorry? I didn't just take all, did I? No. Okay, good. So yeah, that's been a fun persistent bug throughout this playthrough. Sometimes when I kill cam a target and the paralysis effect from the bow procs, paralysis triggers before the arrow hits him, so he just falls out of the way of the arrow. Sure seems like the kind of thing that big-ass bug fix patch that doesn't actually fucking work was supposed to fix. Those things used to work back when there were like 4 different ones for all the different DLCs. Then they consolidated them all into one, and now... It worked well enough to break the fuck out of the intro sequence, didn't it? Alright, it's fast travel time. That's enough. I'm not even going the right way. Map. These. There it is. Skyrim. It's like, what can you say that hasn't been said? It's Skyrim. Like, this thing is completely and irreversibly, like, incontrovertibly broken. That's Skyrim. Apparently the Elder Scrolls 6, it's still in the we're thinking about making it phase.
By all I hold holy, can it be true? Have you actually done it? This is a great day, my friend. You have struck a blow against darkness that will not soon be forgotten. Here, as promised, a most generous reward.
Thanks. 3,000 gold isn't bad.
I'll make sure the Emperor himself hears of all you've accomplished. You've made Skyrim a better place.
Man, I'm like really indebting the Empire to me at a pretty good clip. I'm just like, maybe I will join this stupid war, and then like an hour later, there's like a golden statue of me in Cyrodiil. Except there was a miscommunication, so it's actually just a statue of like a normal cat. Shortcut. There's that again. Speaking of weird, persistent bugs. My ripples are not originating from me. Okay, they do... Okay, no, I have 2 sets of ripples. That's Skyrim. It was close, but I won out in the end. Alright then. I don't think there's much else for me to take care of before we finally just go to Windhelm. All all this time later, how many hours have I played Skyrim? Finally comes down to Zeor versus the fake king. You know, eventually. Where am I? Can I... Nah, I'm just gonna fast travel. Wait, I probably have a new quest that did not automatically turn itself on. No, apparently I'm still on Regain East March. Over here. Zoofed. I remember Yahtzee remarking that one of the most interesting things about FTL : faster than light. Don't forget your personal PIN number. Was that it takes place in a traditional, you know, space empire versus rebellion context, and yet it unusually puts you on the empire side. He was just like, that's a nice change of pace. I mean, who do these people think makes the space trains run on time? But really, many bears before you have tried. Bear suplex. Maybe next time. Oh good, got the flower. Where am I? How do we get up there? I'll try following this road. Big piter. That was a nice kill cam. To see me in just the traditional upright longbow stance there. I wonder what my final say on Hades will be, because clearly, I hate the game forever is not the final one, because I'm still back at it. Like, what will I have to say about it once it's all said and done, and I've finally gotten everything I wanted out of Hades? That's bothering me. I wish that were not thus. It wasn't like this in Solstheim. It's just a Skyrim problem.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
I'm here now. Your wait is over. It is I.
Take a look.
Zeor. The Drakenburb. Better stock up on dwarven arrows. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really need that. All of my bows have a chance to stun or paralyze. Look at me still browsing these as if there's any chance I'm going to find anything I want in them.
If those rebels think they can best
Look at Ricky.
another thing coming.
Something to report?
Here I am. You said something about shooting a racist?
Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task?
Yeah, alright.
I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Yeah, we're not going straight to Ulfric. Techmate says, one common thread I've heard from people who somehow managed to beat Hades after around 30 runs is the tone of the game completely changes and kind of ruins the theme of it. I wish I'd struggled for another 60 plus runs before I pull it up. I get that too. That's one of the reasons why I kind of didn't want to... I don't know, I hesitate to give myself too much of an advantage because the game clearly expects you to fail just that many times, which is something I sort of take issue with, but I also get why they did it. And again, the whole reason I'm back at the game at all is strictly for the presentation. Like, I love the characters and the art and the writing and all that. That's the only reason I'm back at Hades. I have no compulsion to keep going with that gameplay, besides to see more of the content. So, I mean, I guess if the built-in failures are a part of it, then okay. I guess I'll drop trowel for you. You know, do what you gotta do. Just win on run 69 Sistama. There's apparently a mod where the 69th time you meet Dionysus, he goes, nice cock. There's also a Zagreus only says buh mod. I think what that actually specifically means is that when he's coming out of the river Styx after you die, like instead of randomizing his voice line, he only ever says the buh. Really, though, I love Dionysus. He's a delight. Yeah, Skyrim Empire. Yeah, for the there we go. The Empire. Yeah. Who's this guy? Coming up behind you, man. Pass me on the right.
I may have roots in Cyrodiil, but Skyrim's as much my home as any Nords.
All right, cool. Good talk. Everybody looks so awkward going uphill in this game. I just heard like indistinct yelling. I could only make out the word Skyrim. I know at the very least the game reacts in some way if you beat Hades on the first run, yeah. I don't know if there's an achievement for it. But I'm sure there's a lot of very incredulous dialogue about it. Somebody was going for it. There may very well be. Ouchie. Nope. Ow. See, that guy stopped to switch to his melee weapon when I got close. And while he was doing that, I just shot him. Who else is shooting me? You there. Stop this. I cannot best you. There we go. Nice. Ow. Where are you people coming from? That guy believes very strongly in the glory. You make glory like a 5-syllable word. For the glory of the Empire! Destroy ass. They do just keep popping up. I think the game is trying to limit how many of these guys are, like, around at once. Alright, I think they are actually trying to surrender here. Take says, I remember watching a devs react video to someone winning Hades on the first run on a clean save, and they remarked that, yeah, we changed one of the lines slightly to acknowledge that. But of course, the speedrunners skipped the dialogue. Right, right. If it were me and I had somehow the skill and patience to beat Hades on a one-run attempt, I'd want more than a one slightly altered line of dialogue. Everybody's just chasing after this one. Oh, they got him. Good work, everybody. Take that, surrendering asshole. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Telling me.
Keep your guard up.
Alright then. Good work, everyone. No war crimes if there are no witnesses, right? Is that how that works? I'll just assume that's how it works. I like snow.
So long since I killed a Stormcloak, my sword arm's getting flabby.
Alright, man.
Keep an eye out for... It's only a matter of time.
Imperial Whiterun. Well, yeah, there we have it. Fort Emil is the last blue flag on the map. Before Windhelm.
We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Okay, then. Don't even have anything to say about the fort, or...
Taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
Yeah, alright. Alexi's just hanging around in here, then as soon as I walk in, she's just like, murder! I'm like, whoa, okay.
Got one of those rebels.
Alright, we'll go do your murder thing. That's cool. At least she sounded like actually a little bit enthusiastic about it that time. Usually her pep talks are just like, alright, I mean, look, we're all here, we might as well, I mean, fight those Stormcloaks who are around or whatever. I mean, for the Empire, here goes, okay. Dragon. I think that dragon respawned in the dragon nests that's over there. They do that sometimes. I'm gonna leave him. I'm way past the point where I would like go out of my way to pick fights with dragons. I mean, I'm sure he'll find his way to me. I'm just like, man, Alduin is dead. There's new authority on dragons, and I say everybody chill the hell out. Alduin and Mirak are dead, so there's really just no contention for this seat. I'm Dragon Boss now, it's me. Think it lived here. It's probably going to spot me as I come over here to, you know, scent mark this giant camp. Clearly not the first one. Oh. Yeah. Never gets old. How many potions of stamina am I carrying? And I've used like one ever. I kinda wanna make the dragon fight the giants. Said I was gonna leave him alone, but I mean, it's hardly even a Skyrim stream if you don't have dragons fighting giants. Whoa, hello. Since when can you do that? You're just like a level 1 dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bet on the giant here. What was that? Just like swats at it with his free hand? It's pretty even so far. Ugh, bad shot. Cools down pretty quickly though. Yeah, he just will not target me as long as that giant is alive. He absolutely registers that giant as a much more what? No, he's attacking the friggin'... That's just a saber cat. I think the saber cat's winning. Damn it. Cat stream. I mean, you have the... This is the worst giant. And he's still winning. The giant is just completely disrespecting this dragon. He's like, you know what? I'm not even using my club. Fuck you. And it worked. My God! I can't believe you killed that dragon. We sent 140 men to kill that dragon. What? Ever seen a guy eat a dragon's life essence before? Yeah, he's like had a workout, you know? He had a Tuesday afternoon weightlift routine. He's like, alright, I'm gonna go, you know, have myself a little 20-minute power nap before dinner. Mammoth. What is this? Skeevers are uppity today.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of
Oh
the
yeah, I've met you before.
goddess of twilight, if you'll excuse me.
Alright, later. Hey, you want to have this quest that I took? Do you want to be the one to go find the Star of Azure? Feels like it should be you. Because I ain't doing it. Super dead bear. Gonna give that quest to my palicos to do. Just a barrel full of cats. Skyrim game. Skyrim stream. Video game stream. Aye. Almost there. Bethesda parkour. Roll a barrel full of cats up a hill to a shrine and then leave system. Exactly. Uh-oh. Are we just besieging Windhelm just openly? Or are they besieging... what's going on? Careful now. It's dangerous. Can't stop yelling, I'm trying to read.
Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. With me for the Empire.
Yeah, me too. Let's go kill the dudes. Whoa. Okay, I don't feel like that was fully necessary, but alright. What is going on here? Nothing, just go in the front door, I guess. Or I'll have to find another way around. I don't care about the scrolls anymore, I really don't. I'm just gonna retire with 400 scrolls. At least I think I have to find another way around. No, that's blocked off too. Yeah, guess I'm going this way. That's where all the Stormcloaks coming from, so that makes sense. Really? Go. Here, the end of all Skyrims.
The sons of Skyrim.
Oh, you're a tough one. Not tough enough. We've seen it so many times, it's still funny. No. Hmm. Ow.
Give up while you still can.
Alright, Zephyr. Thank you. Whoa, that guy got way dead. This will work eventually. Oh, for crap's sake. I used my noble sword for a noble purpose. What even is geometry collision? I think it's made up. Well, not much for me to do at that point. Not like I have to use it right now. My tower of strength. Damn it. Nope.
Ready to get out of smite you.
Good work, everyone. Not even their flowers are safe. Oh, General, fuck's sake, man. You're fine. Just walk it off, man. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Swords away. We're done here. Good job, everyone.
Where'd you come from?
War never changes.
For the sons of Skyrim.
What, we're still doing this? Thanks, Leggett.
Secure the door.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak, you are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Torek, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Not while I'm still breathing, it's not.
Step aside, Galmar. We're here to accept Ulfric's surrender.
I'll never surrender Skyrim into the hands of a corrupt and dying empire.
Skyrim doesn't belong to you, Ulfric.
No, but I belong to her.
Enough! You are traitors and will die traitors' deaths. Stand down and face public execution, or advance and face summary execution by my hands. It matters little to me. Either way, I'll be sending your heads back to Cyrodiil.
How's it going? Free after this?
What are we waiting for?
Poor Galmar Stonefist. It's happening. You knew it was going to. Skyrim belongs to my butt. You wasted your thum on the legate? You poor dead asshole.
Can't escape from me this time. Any last requests before I send you to wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well?
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
Song or not, I just want it done.
Yeah, I'll finish him off for you.
Here, use my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Get up, Jarl.
What was that, lady? Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Rest in peace.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Brunwolf, yes, I intend to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Legate, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
I didn't even see the sword. Like, it just wasn't an option for me. This Ebony Sword of Devouring, that's a good sword. If I were a sword guy, I'd be like, yeah. But I ain't. I'll just hang on to it. Thanks, though. What is a Nord?
Attention! General Tullius has an announcement.
The rebellion is over. Ulfric Stormcloak is dead. His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn a spike on the walls of the Imperial City. Let this day be a final warning to all who would still call themselves Stormcloaks. We are turning the city over to Brunwolf Freewinter, an honorable and faithful man. Many of you will be staying in Windhelm to aid the Jarl in restoring order and stamping out any embers of rebellion that may still smolder here. In appreciation for your exemplary service, I am doubling your pay and compensation to the widows of your fallen comrades. I am proud of all of you.
Yeah.
I hate giving speeches.
That's good because you suck at them too. Yeah, that's all right.
We haven't just created a martyr.
There's bound to be resistance. There are many Stormcloak camps tucked away in the hills. They'll no doubt strike whenever and wherever they can. But without Ulfric to inflame their passions, they'll settle down and return to their homes eventually.
I pray you're right. In the meantime, we'll continue to root them out and put them to the sword. We couldn't have done this without you. The Empire glories in your accomplishments.
For nothing.
There's still much to be done.
Like it? I'm waiting.
Wait, am I a legate too? Is that what it is? All right. So, do you like need anything else, or?
The Legion's work is far from finished, but you are free to roam. I suspect you'll be of greater good to Skyrim out there, in the world.
That makes sense.
If, while you're out there, you stumble into any Stormcloak military camps, I expect you to destroy them. I've reports they are hiding in the hills.
Yeah, they're all over the place. Legate Zeor. Really, it does make sense. You know what? Send a Khajiit legate to deal with the racist Nords. See what they think of that. So, I mean, this is a... No, I'm not even gonna ask that. That's too dumb of a question. So what's you up to?
The generals put me in charge of assisting the new governments. I may understand things here in Skyrim better than the general, but I'm a soldier at heart, not a politician. But I'll do my best. This is the land of my birth, the land that shaped me. I'm proud to have any part in making it strong.
Well said.
Until next time.
Alright, we're done here. Everybody go home.
We did it! Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you.
Yeah, you're right. And Ulfric's legend ended not with a bang nor with a whimper, but with a cat slap and a destroyed ass. Oh, and a big fart. Well, I think that covers just about everything. At this point, it's a question of, is there anything else I want to do for an hour and 20 minutes? I suspect kind of not really, if I'm honest. Well, hang on. There is something I have to check. I can do it pretty much anywhere, but here's a good spot. For the Emperor! Oh,
I've been looking for you.
he was supposed to explode.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands.
I have an exploding chickens mod. Apparently it doesn't work. Yeah, I deserve this. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Think you can take me?
I love
You were supposed to explode, chicken. Maybe it's a grenade. Ouchie. Well, somebody got a good hit there. Really? Are you sure you won't explode?
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls.
I've been looking for you.
Too long.
That's something I'm supposed to deliver.
You saved a chicken's life on this day, Mr. Courier.
Let's see here. A note from someone named Calcelmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it.
Let me guess, you bought a dwarven arrow. Yeah, it's so exactly the same thing. It even registers as having already been read.
Given Camilla the letter.
Yeah, what was this about a letter? I don't even remember.
What the gods are talking about. You went into that sanctuary, wiped out the Dark Brotherhood. Friend, I owe you a drink.
You know what? That'll be a good epilogue.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. Currently in more.
Bummer.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my gentle... Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all.
You'll have to be more specific. I've actually vanquished quite a few great evils. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just saying. I mean, like, you're glossing over some details.
Why someone like you want to hang around a place like this?
No, I really don't.
Constance Michel says we have to be careful of people we don't know.
This war has created so many orphans, and so few are willing to open their hearts to them.
I thought we were gonna have a conversation. I see. But still.
I can't believe Grelot is dead. I had no love for the woman, but to be murdered in cold blood. My only concern is for the children. The poor darlings have no one else.
You know what? I don't want to adopt one of these kids.
Alright then.
I've changed my mind. These ones suck. The end. No, hang on. Let's just go back to Windhelm. See if anybody's still alive here.
No one bought any flowers again today.
Do you want to be my daughter? Do you want to live in the woods and get eaten by wolves all day?
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Sure, you can come to my house. It's in Falkreath.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
I'm not sure at all. Frankly, I'm expecting you to grow up, like, totally fucked up and, like, have a facial scar and be a complete badass. And somewhere down the line, you can have your own spin-off series.
Yay! Thanks, Mr. Papa. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lydia can kind of be your mom, too, if you want. Like, she and I, you know, aren't really a thing or whatever, but, like, as long as you're just collecting parents, you gain a couple.
I need to get my things and say goodbye to everyone. I'll meet you at home. Thanks.
Alright, so you're cool to make that trip, clear across Skyrim by yourself then? Alright, I'll see you later. Good talk. It'll build character. I'm your dad. I'm allowed to say that. You will build shitloads of character. Welcome home. Okay, enjoy. Don't touch any of my shit. I'll kill you. Hey Lydia, did you see you have a daughter? Also, I killed Orphic Stormcloak. Orphic. I killed Orf Stormal. No? You don't care? Alright. I mean, I just thought you might care. It seemed like something that, you know, you might find interesting. Alright, see you later, Lydia. Totally should have let me be the Jarl. Nah, you know what? That would have been rough.
It's everything I could have hoped for.
It's a pretty nice house.
I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do.
You know what? I appreciate that, Sophie. Whatever your name is.
Papa!
I've got something for you? No, you know what? I don't have anything for you. Let's not do that. Alright, talk to you later.
Stay safe.
She has a room? Does that mean like up here? So Lydia sleeps there. There's half of a hawk in here in case you want some of that. I don't know. I think she's making it up. I think she was yanking my chain. It's alright. She said it was just like a few pretty things. It's probably just like some mountain flowers. Alright, Sophie, your dad has sort of a fainting cat problem. Several times a day, he'll suddenly have a seizure. Don't worry about it, I'm fine. Just give me a second. If it happens while I'm fighting a bear to save you, sorry about that. There I go, predicting the future. This also will happen several times a day.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Just a shitload of wolves will show up. And don't go to Falkreath because it'll be attacked by a dragon. But still, at least it's not very racist over here. That's it, she'll be raised by wolves, says Stama. Perfect. Whenever I'm out, you've got the wolves. It was close, but I made it.
You're interfering with official Thormore business.
You know, because I sided with the Empire, we're kind of on the same side. Don't like that, but what are you gonna do? Dragons? No dragons. The epilogue for Ankai was to go fight that friggin' elder dragon that spawned like 40 levels too early. I have a screenshot of that somewhere. Here it is.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Well met. Unlike my bro. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
I didn't use any of my fancy arrows that whole time. I started collecting the modded in arrows. I didn't remember to use any of them. That also is appropriate. I think that's all very on brand. Sold him the Sapphire Claw. What, you don't have... I see how you are.
Steal anything from my shop.
Yeah. Alright, is it gonna be nighttime when I fast travel to Riverwood? They convene a moot. I think it's very bad form to call your, commune to elect a new High King a moot. I think you're setting a bad tone. And also, yes, it is nighttime now. Even though I traveled, like... whatever. So, the Dragonborn stood perfectly still for 11 hours. So this is the end of an era, man. I've been streaming Skyrim all year. It's August 17th.
It means so much. It's a fine day with you around.
So you're the person. Hey, you know what? That which can be destroyed by the truth should be. If Aendal asked me to give you this letter and say it was Sven, he's kind of a dick.
What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name.
Alright, if I see Sven, I'll talk to him about it.
Thank you so much for taking... You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
You're damn right, man. What do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
You know what? Sure. Take the doll. That's not really what I'm looking for. No? Still? Alright, I guess I'll see if Bellathor has one. Thanks, though.
Till next time.
I don't even know who Sven is.
Papa isn't strangers.
Whatever, I don't care about Sven. Let's take one last ride down old Riverwood Lane here. Moots. Nah, it was an elk. I don't think walking on water extends to my mount, sadly. And right on cue. I have so little skill with swords. Yeah, got him. Who are these hurrying people? You know what? I don't care. Shortcut. I think there's actually a treasure hidden not too far from here. I think I remember finding a treasure map where, like, the clue was you had a good long-distance view of Whiterun from somewhere up high. I think it was, like, south of me. Where a treasure means a chest with, like, you know, a potion of minor stamina in it. Nobody better say I didn't do anything for my adopted daughter from the cold streets of war-torn Windhelm. Going to some good lengths here. This is important. Zeor has caused much suffering in this world. Even if it was just. He wants to do something nice. Bye, Arvek. Lisa, don't let me down, man.
How can I assist? Take a look.
I mean, they do have some good stuff. They're getting good soul gems lately. No. Alright, I'll check.
May your road lead you to war.
Bellathor. He also brought an end to the war, though, so, well, yeah, potentially. Most of it, anyway. Yeah, there will be, like, pocket, you know, Stormcloak resistance groups, but... unless somebody else steps up to be the next Ulfric. and saved the world twice from dragons and ended the Dark Brotherhood. Alright, so I feel like Zeor's net impact on the world has been largely positive. Yes, that's fair.
I don't claim the finest weapons and armor.
That's true, a couple of the Brotherhood are still unaccounted for. I'm checking you anyway one last time. Again, I know I won't find anything I like, but I still gotta look. I do like this a lot. Ooh, look at you. Real ebony armor. Ah, it's too heavy.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need any. Don't forget to check inside the shop.
That's a good look.
Have you met my father?
No.
He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
You know what? Sure. Heavy stuff. We're gonna get rid of 28. I need to lose a pretty good amount of shit. Or I could just drink a potion. Could sell a couple swords. I kind of don't really need the Phoenix Ninja. I don't know. That was given to me like as it has ceremonial value. Okay, out of everything I'm carrying, what's heavy? The black bow is very heavy, actually. Oh wait, this is favorites. Alright. All. There we go. Ebony Armor is the heaviest, followed closely by the Nordic Armor. Elder Scrolls, their weight might be fake. Ebony Sword of Devouring I can get rid of. That weighs 15. That'll do it.
You think all... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if, like, quest items like Elder Scrolls actually weigh nothing.
Protect yourself.
But would list a weight anyway. I like how they just turn a shield sideways and call it light armor. One last time just to taunt me, there's the Hunter Armor. Oh no, that's not the Crimson Archer Armor, but still, the Hunter Armor also looks pretty awesome.
Good doing business with you.
I'm gonna equip some good arrows. I'm gonna use these Darid arrows. There we go. Still looks pretty moddy. But, you know.
You tried mercenary work?
No.
It might suit you.
Well met, Traveler.
How you doing?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
You would think that the fall of the Stormcloak Rebellion would be more of a talking point around here.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Some may call this junk. Me, I
Nobody
call
even
it
has, like, girls'
treasure.
clothes. Not that I care about that, but... She doesn't need to wear clothes. She can wear wolves. Damn.
Do come back.
Zeor scoured every shop in all of Skyrim. Oh, where's Heimskr? Darn, did Heimskir die? Aw, shucks. Blast and darnation. I am so dischuffed about that ungruntling thing that happened to that guy that everyone liked. Just consarn it. Please tell me you have something interesting to say, Jarl. You don't let me down, man. You're the best Jarl. Say something cool to me.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Alright.
Now, if you don't mind.
Good talk, Jarl Balgroof. Shuckins, there we go. Where else can I check? There are like 2 general stores in Windhelm. Can I look here? I solved the murders. Wrong. Lee, probably. Alright. I'll just go check Sadri's if he's open. Spoiler, he's not open. Because it's always the middle of the night when you're fast traveling.
Come see me in the marketplace tomorrow. You won't find
Niranye? Sounds a lot like a Disco Elysium character. Hurry up and wait. Okay. Thank you. Skyrim.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking. Can't say
Will I though?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Found some charcoal. So nobody has a wooden sword. This is what I'm looking for this entire time. Suddenly, nobody in Skyrim sells wooden swords. You know what? Maybe my man Branchet will have one. Also, I don't need that quest anymore. So I've already did an adopt. I don't need a shifty rifting kid. I'm pretty sure wooden swords come from general stores. Where else would they come from? They're not sold by, like, regular weapons vendors, are they? Hey.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Neat.
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer river.
Grimsever?
I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Alright.
Safe travels.
Okay, we'll just wait for day again. That's what we'll do. No problem. Yeah.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 septums each.
Could all
Branch.
Just what you see here.
You have a, like, extremely common selection of junk. Please tell me you have a good wooden sword. That's all I'm looking for. Come on, man. I was really betting on you here, Branch. Are there any other general merchants here? I don't... Not that I remember.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Genuine farmer.
You
gonna buy something? Or
Starchy.
just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Hi, Medesi.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Not right now.
Safe travels, Ryder.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin.
He glued them to the table so cats couldn't knock him over.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin.
Not now, not ever. Go away. Markarth. Travels completely across Skyrim. Windhelm in Dawnstar has a wooden sword. Sometimes it's in her house. Okay. That's the inn. Here we go.
You're the one all the guards are talking about. You went into that sanctuary, wiped out the... Some may
Yep, that
call
was me.
this junk.
I wiped them all out.
I call them treasures.
They're all dead now because of the kills that I did upon them. Yeah, okay. So, wooden sword is now just extinct. Nobody has them.
Come back whenever you need
I'm gonna check. The last city up there, Solitude, that's the one. Not, I'll see about this Windhelm. Yeah. Not you.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts.
Where even is the general store here? Here it is. And it's closed.
Oh, yes.
No, maybe not. Maybe I can dart in here and do some business before she closes up.
Huh? Yes?
Yes.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Like you sell bowls, you don't sell wooden swords?
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
No. This is preposterous. I don't think Dawnstar even has a general store, come to think of it. I think they just have the Khajiit. Yeah, you guys.
It is so clear.
Akari, sister, please.
Take a look.
You gotta. Somebody's gotta. Everybody has dolls.
May your road lead you to warm sand.
Wait, so this is Dawnstar. Alright. Who's this Windhelm?
Many fine things are here for you, friend.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
Curved sword. Suppose. Let's see if I have a. Alright. What is it? Dragons? Well, it is a dragon. Yeah, take this. Might just be passing through. This Ebony Armor kind of suits Zeor very well, I feel. It's somehow a very good look for him. Reno.
Move it, move it!
What? Like, I'm trying to think, like, where else even are there any trade fungus? Fruki.
I could run this ship better than that boy who calls himself a captain. Maybe one day I'll do something about it.
The weather is terrible.
It can't be helped. Safe travels.
This was a good conversation. Maybe I give up on the wooden sword. Maybe it's not that important.
You know, I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types. But I was sick that day.
It's alright, sometimes my weapon just finds its way into my hand. Sometimes I just hear whispering in my left ear that says, kill the bitches. Alright, there's... okay, one more I can check. Zeor traveled to the very end of Chamariel.
You're that one from the...
Yeah,
oh,
that's me.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Damn it.
Good day.
Alright, I might give up. There are no general goods vendors in Solstheim. I've checked everywhere. Let's see if Falkreath rolled over. If not, I'd give. Yes, this is how you lean. This is good leaning. This is Dragonborn leaning. Only Zeor could perfect this level 10 leaning tech.
Let me know if you see anything you... Well met.
This is my last chance.
A bit of this and a bit of that.
Nope. Alright. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to give her only a doll. I was gonna try and defy, you know, like... I didn't want to lock her into gender norms by giving her just a doll. I wanted to give her a sword too, in case she wanted to be a badass. I guess I'll have to later on. It is a weapon-typed item, is it?
Let me know
Thank you, Tama.
Can I
I mean, if that's the case, I've been looking in the wrong category the entire time.
That sort of thing.
I suppose it is a weapon type item, isn't it? It just does like 1 damage.
Steal anything from my shop.
Alright, well, I guess we're double checking some places then. There's that dragon corpse again. It's going nuts.
Ebony Armor by Ismir is a wondrous sight.
Ah, see, this does look good on me. I'm getting compliments. People are saying, hey, look at that handsome cat.
Take a look.
I honestly didn't even notice what she was wearing. Maybe I should buy a dress.
Aye.
Aye.
It means so much
Thank
to
you
us to
so.
have the claw back.
Oh, a bit of this.
In a way, in its own way, this is a fitting end to the Skyrim stream. Just Skyrim, just friggin' whatever this is. It's wankery. Skyrim nonsense. Looking for something stupid. Unable to find. What do you mean? I can't run.
You and me. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Buy something, I guess.
All right then.
Yeah. Let's check Whiterun one more time. You don't sell wooden swords, do you?
The finest weapons and armor.
Nah.
Until next time.
Well met, traveler.
Hey.
Got something for just about everybody in everything. Take a look.
No. Alright, forget it. I think enough time has been spent on this. Unless there are Khajiit merchants outside of town who might have one, I think that'll be it. That would be wonderful, though, if the Khajiit came in clutch at the last second. I got you covered, bro. Here is the wooden sword. Be careful, you could poke your eye out.
I hope you're finding the city in proper order, Thane.
Ah. Alright, I think I'm done looking. Knowing my luck, the game would even be like, you can't give wooden swords to girls. I'm like, who knows? What I do know, though.
Long life to you, Thane.
The same armor value as the Nordic carved armor of Feel Good. But very fancy.
Papa, you're back.
I'm home.
Did you bring me anything?
I did, as a matter of fact.
Wow, really? What do you get me?
She looks like she's already wearing a respectable dress. Well, I could just give her my boot knife. You know what? Yeah, take my boot knife.
is great. Wow, thanks.
Be careful with that. Unless you get attacked by wolves. In which case, be as reckless as possible. Just go apeshit on those wolves. You just hold that boot knife out and just spin around like a maniac. It works, trust me. Source, I am a warrior. That means I war. Where is my... Here we go. Do I have any enchanting things? I don't think I have much in the way of enchanting things. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. Also, I'm just like running around here naked right now, don't worry about it. No, wait, no, I'm not. I'm wearing my... Okay, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was still wearing, like, the Nordic carved armor. And I was less like... Alright. Ebony Armor superior. Fortify health. Use the most evil soul gem I can. Yes, good. Who's hammering things? Okay, good.
Long life to you, Thane.
So you just have like a metal just bar with no apparent source of heat besides maybe like a candle. You're holding the hot end of it. Just parallel to your arm and hammering an anvil. Keep up the good work, Lydia. Where did Girlhurst go? Maybe she went upstairs. Dude. Doesn't matter what you've got for a hard drive, still takes a little bit to load your house. Oh, she's in bed. Alright, cool. I think that'll do. Ook. Yep. So, yeah, I think that'll conclude my Skyrim stream. What, 31, 32? Okay, I guess I'm done sipping. I'm glad I did this. Went on a long-ass time. There were some Skyrim difficulties that were expected, but overall I had a lot of fun with the Skyrim stream. I think it's been a pretty good Tuesday block. Hard to say if I'll jump right into another monumental game on next Tuesday, or what I'll do. I'll figure it out. Play it by ear as I always do. But there we go. Zeor. Well, probably Zeor's adventures will continue. Or... I'm leaving it open and it has like an open ending. There we go. Like, did Zeor continue kicking ass? Nobody really knows. But if you believe in your heart, Zeor may one day come and kick your ass. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow for some Blaster Master. Have a good one.